So guys, just from watching the Cheche video by Diamond Platnumz and Zuchu, I'm like Zuchu's #1 fan. I loved the song, but I couldn't help but notice the similarities between, not even similarities, like the song had Tanasha's vibe like all through. So first of all, it was there's the floral skirt. Remember those two skirts with layers, the one in Zuchu's song? Compare that with the one Tanasha is wearing in the Sawa Sawa video. And then the vibrant colors, the yellow, the everything, it has this Jamaican, Spanish, something vibe. You get what I'm saying? So there was that, and then something else. What struck me, there's the yellow top. And Zuchu alikuwa anavaa. It's yellow, and then ni one side iko na lace. Like, it's the same thing that Tanasha wore on the Masauti song. Actually the same color, jameni. She wore a trouser, a yellow trouser, yellow one, and that cut top with some bit of lace. So I was like, okay. Like, this song, it has Tanasha's vibe, like, all around. And then kidogo kidogo, I saw a blogger saying, saying that Tanasha's camp is complaining that the song Sijui has borrowed a lot from Tanasha or their song. And I was like, okay, kumbe I was not alone. Then, now that is when it hit me. People, they're actually comparing the Takira phrase. So Tanasha has a song with calligraph that has the Takira something, the Spanish words, and the what was the introduction? There's some phrase, te amo, that thing. It screams Tanasha. Tukubali tu. Anyway, so there's been this debate. Watu wanasema ati sijui it's only Spanish words. But guys, I don't think you have to be a rocket scientist to notice like hapa kuna uchokozi, which actually, thinking like on the same line, it hit me. You remember when Diamond and Tanasha broke up? Tanasha went on her Instagram, she was saying like, oh, something narcissist, girls don't date narcissists or something, and you are like, say umeacho and you're sijui narcissist. But guys, like, I feel now in hindsight, Tanasha was right. I'm going to do a video on demystifying narcissism, and seeing narcissistic traits based on the relationship between Diamond and Tanasha. Hi guys, so if you've come here, probably the word narcissist is what brought you here. Maybe you've dealt with one, no one, or you have one and you're suspecting that they are actually a narcissist. So anyway, I've been following this case ya Tanasha and Diamond, and nimekuwa nikiona you can see like hapa kuna narcissistic traits. I've personally dated one in the past. I've researched on it. So anyway, I'm going to use Diamond as a case study. Remember when they broke up, when Tanasha broke up with Diamond, she went to her IG and then alianza, oh guys, okay, Ali turned into a motivational speaker. I don't know why relationships, when they end, always end up turning us into those ones. Wasichana nini, like koni huko unajua before you got into the relationship anyway. So, and by the way, in case you're wondering, this is a DIY hammock. I made it from a very old sheet. I'm that farm girl, that country girl, so I think you like this video. So kindly, you like this video and you like this channel. I'll be talking about lots of stuff. Like I'll be reviewing books, I'll be showing you some gardening tips, I'll be like right now I'm analyzing narcissism, so I'll be showing you how to be thrifty and how to make such kind of stuff. Anyway, back to Diamond. So point number 1, how you know you are dealing with a narcissist. Before we get into the serious stuff, these people are super charming, like they are the nicest people. So hautajiamini, you won't believe, like it will take you like a very long time before it clicks, like hiya, you mean I missed all these signs? Because these are the most charming people. You know those people of the party, akienda mahali, is that guy, watu wanajua jamaa mzuri. So that is actually a characteristic of narcissists. Very charming, very out there, especially now when in a relationship. If you've dealt with a narcissist akikukatia, like they go all out. There is no way you are going to resist. That is why it's very easy, and that is why like it's very easy to fall in love with a narcissist. So I remember in one of Tanasha's interviews, alisema like when Diamond was hitting on her, hey, wacha tu, like he used to go all out. He used to be this nice guy, like he really, you know, those guys who chase you and huna budi kukata. You get the thrill of the chase. So that's a narcissistic trait. Okay, Tanasha has admitted that in her interviews, that when Diamond was courting her, kuna vile. And then some months down the line, and this is now second point, which they blow hot and cold. A narcissist kumoja atakuwa all nice. You get my point? Atakuwa all nice, so you're like, oh my goodness, I'm so loved. Sijui nini. And then the next day, like something will happen, and then their mood will take like a drastic turn from 0 to 100. Like, so this is why actually people stick around wakidate narcissists. You'll be like, but when he's nice, he's so nice. You get? When he's nice, like he goes all out, he's this sweet person. So you're always hoping that he'll revert back to his old self. That is actually why most people who've dealt with narcissists stick around. Sababu unajiona huyu msee akiwa mzuri ni mzuri, but when he's bad, paka wewe mwenyewe like unashangaa nini imemuingia. That is point number 2. Number 1 was they're very charming. Number 2, they blow hot and cold. Like character yao si consistent. You get? We've seen that again with Tanasha on her interviews. She admitted that, as I told you, down the line, Diamond huyo akaanza tu not madharau, like she could tell this guy wasn't really interested in her. Like unaona anajaribu vitu, the guy is like like something changed, and that is like a typical characteristic of a narcissist. Point number 3 is narcissists are very, very controlling. Like they don't want you to have a life that they're not involved in. They don't want, basically everything around revolves around them. Okay, so they are very controlling. Anataka sio ukienda wapi, umeenda wapi, sijui umefanya nini. Like they want to, unakula nini, unafanya nini. Those kind of people. Remember Tanasha, before she met Diamond, she's always been in the music industry, guys. So you can't say, you can actually say, of course, Diamond propelled her career, but like by leaps and bounds. You have to katai yenyewe. But I remember she was in naitwa aje, Alikiba song ile sijui ukimwona anapendeza. Like she's always been in the music industry, so alikuwa na hizo interest. But from the look of things, it's like Diamond, first of all, didn't really want her pursuing her musical career for as long as they were together. The parents, all this information, I'm getting it from what I've read and seen in the media, okay? You see, like they were always interfering with her life. Wanataka BAVV come Tanzania, and you know Tanasha seems to know drama, but then she's very calm, she's very collected, she's very introverted basically. She doesn't have this energy Tanzania, which is, you know, all hype, or, you know, she's that calm and collected, classy woman. So that didn't really augur well with her Tanzanian counterparts, like the Diamond's parents. So there was a lot of that, and it's actually the control that Mushoe Tanasha, she's like, hey, Jameni, at the end of the day, I am my own person. By the way, I applaud Tanasha for actually having the guts to get out of such a relationship. Most people don't. If you don't have, like, if you're suffering from low self-esteem, utaka hapo, you'll keep on praying for this guy, and by the narcissists don't change. You'll keep on praying for them, wabadilike. You end up being a lesser version of yourself. You end up being like a shadow of whatever it is that made you. Most people don't actually survive narcissists. It's really sad. So guys, mkiona Tanasha, she's fighting here, she's doing her own thing. That's a strong lady. That's a very strong lady. And let's support her as much as we can. So that was point number 3, very controlling. Something else, point number 4, about another point about narcissists is it's everything is about them. It has to be about them. Okay, utakuwa unafanya kitu totally unrelated to them, but I told you the world revolves around them. Okay, so, and they don't really have empathy as much as long as they get what they want. So a good example is when, remember there was this time when Tanasha was doing her EP launch. Yes, her EP launch, which, well, it didn't really go well, but kidogo too after that, actually after that, that's when they broke up. That's when alienda sijui on the internet and whatever, first of all, and that's when they broke up. I called him a narcissist and everything. So why Diamond had to make it all about him. So remember, sijui alikuja akafika airport. Once he got to the airport, apparently he went back. So rumors, the news out there was people are telling him he's a big brand. There's no way anafa aji associate na like small shows like that. To be honest, there's some bit of truth in that statement, but again, this is the woman you love, this is the woman you've promised to marry, this is, you get, the least you can do is show her for her first EP launch. After all, if you are such a big star, like, those are the perks of dating you get my point. So Diamond again made it about him, ikamgonga akarudi. Another thing, after the breakup, remember when your story ilikuwa inavuma like all through, Hammock, sijui Tanasha, people are not really sure if they had actually broken up or maybe to Nikiki. This is what Diamond did. He went to his Instagram, and then there was this like after like a lot of speculations and rumors, people are not really sure. He went to his Instagram, and then akasema sijui mnataka kuyajua ya kwangu. Okay, so guys were like, hiya. So like all the attention was now on him. Okay, it was now on Diamond. What was he going to say in the EP launch? Maybe he's going to marry Tanasha, maybe zote zilikuwa tu ni kiki. But remember, so now that all attention was on him, he went, and then that's when he announced that he was going to be the new brand ambassador for Coral Paints. And that was a stroke of genius, by the way, I have to admit. Which reminds me, on this channel, I have a section where I review a book a week. It's called Read a Book with Me. Every week I'll be reviewing one book, and I've reviewed one so far. It's called 48 Laws of Power. And guys, as much as Diamond could be a narcissist, allegedly, I'm not going to paint him as one. Those are Tanasha's words. By the way, I'm just using the evidence and what we know of narcissists and trying to see. He's also we all know he's a business genius. Like, by the way, narcissists for some reason always win, which is if you can't deal with them, just leave them, because they, at the end of the day, they'll get their way. So anyway, Diamond has put those laws, the 48 laws of power. Like, Diamond knows what he's doing. So that was one instance. The ile alitumia all that attention, he's breaking up with Tanasha and all the rumors, and then people like your Coral Paints event, like everyone was there watching. That was a genius move. But again, on the other side, it shows like it's all about him. Like, you didn't mention Tanasha, he didn't, you get my point. So that is one, that is another point. Was it number 4? Yes, 4 or 5, I think 4. So the other point, which personally I've experienced this in a previous relationship, it's they will punish you. Ushaona mtu anataka kukupunish ile mbaya, like they will go all out to make you feel their wrath. And remember, these are very, they're it can be directly, but if you're a genius like Diamond, remember Diamond is a brand. There is no way he's going to do it like openly. Like, you get, Diamond is a big brand, and remember, I've told you from the 48 laws of power, if you go through the books, if you go check out the video, I think I link it, but the video you will see it, but you can check it out. Utaona like how that guy applies those laws. So anyway, as I was saying, punishment. They will punish, they'll go to the ends of the earth and the moon just to make you feel their wrath. So a good example was, remember, they broke up after releasing the Gere song, okay? So ndio hiyo ilikuwa inavuma, there was no other song. So Diamond aka-release another one. Ile ilikuwa inaitwa Jeje, okay? So from Gere to Jeje. And then he pushed that video ile mbaya, like you could see, like, again, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to see like there was some bit of malice behind the move. Amepush amepush yo Jeje Gere ikaekwa tu hapo under the bridge, like hakuna any mention immediately after they broke up with Tanasha. And this is the funny thing about narcissism. Like, their need to punish you sometimes iko juu, it overpowers their need to maybe gain themselves. It's so silly, because you'd think for that video he stands to gain from the views, from the views basically. And your video, if it would have made it, if it would have gotten very many views, it would have been a win-win situation. But narcissists hawajui win-win, okay? If you're dating one, usifikiria ati utaenda umwambie like sijui kufanya hivi na kufanya hivi. Guys, don't even waste your time. So it is lose, like it's win-lose. Like, you get my point. So ndio huyo akapush Jeje, he totally forgot about Gere. But I thank God, somehow your curiosity, the Gere song still got a number of views. So sometimes Mungu akiwasaidi yako, things just flow. Which now to the other point number 6, the punishment part. Point number 6 is, in fact, they are related to this point. Remember, narcissists, they are charming. Wako na jina out there, okay? So hawata, especially, I'm going to use this example, him being a big brand, there is no way ataenda like outrightly uone like this person akona hii ubaya, hata ingililia the baby mamas, like the baby, they're all actually baby mamas. I wanted to say the wife, the baby mamas, but they're all baby mamas. Hata ingililia directly, but indirectly. You know those soldiers wak matusi wanatukanana, like out of this world. They're best, like the friends of Diamond, and he does nothing. What does that tell you? He allows such behavior because he can't do it himself. Again, that is something in the 48 laws of power. Don't like square in the front, like let other people do the work for you, the dirty work for you, and keep your name clean. By the Diamond, you gotta respect him as on the business side, the life side. Kwa relationship ndio hapo shida kidogo. But you guys, make sure you check out your 48 laws of power. I'm sure you'll gain a lot, and you'll see how you can apply it in real life. So something else, so I've said controlling, there is the latest one, you've seen uchokozi. But they're all related, like it's vengeance. Last point, which I think I really need to stress, is narcissists don't want to see you win. Okay, watafanya everything juu chini kukugandamiza. Okay, and remember the world, every planet revolves around them. So if a narcissist has you as the mark, hata ufanye nini, like kumtoroka, it's really hard. They'll do everything, which according to me, you see how Tanasha handled the breakup. She didn't go like, yapping, or she was cool, she was collected, and then you can see at some point she actually healed from the breakup. So alafu hapo haongeleagi by the Diamond vibaya. You can see like Tanasha is a classy woman. So typical narcissistic behavior atakuchokoza. They'll do something to get under your skin. Okay, so assuming you are dating one, maybe when baby mama you've gotten someone else and you're just about to go get married, ataamka from wherever alikuwa amekufa, like he's not been helping you, he's not been doing, but they'll rise up. Okay, rise up, wakuje wakuchokoze uone, they don't want you to get married to that man because of sijui kids. No, maybe they never even supported those kids. Like it's typical narcissistic behavior. So in Tanasha's case, venye sasa amerelease nyimbo ya cheche, ni uchokozi. Like it's to show Tanasha, I can do all this, I can get away with it. Like ni uchokozi. Like they have to remain relevant no matter what. They have to make sure you pay them attention by hooks or by crooks. So guys, if you've dated a narcissist, if you're living with one and you like to know tips on how to deal with a narcissist, I'll be doing another video on that, how to deal with a narcissist. And kindly subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, ndio usimiss any of these updates. Thank you so much. And guys, support Tanasha. Support Tanasha. I think it takes a lot for such a young woman to dump a mega star like Diamond. And guys, remember, I did not call Diamond a narcissist. I'm just using what we know narcissist. I'm just using him as a case study. You come up with your own conclusions. Okay, and that's it for today. It's a wrap. Bye.